How do you then, you as a leader, come up with a winning strategy for your particular company? And what really informs a winning strategy?
See, the problem with strategy is that there are so many different approaches to strategy. And
Yes.
most leaders, you know, they bring what they have read recently or the seminar that they've attended recently, and that's the framework that they approach with. Sometimes leaders create a strategy sitting in a room and they're thinking of so many things, but fundamentally, if you boil down strategy, it's just three questions. Question number one is, where are we today? Question number two is, where do we want to go? And question number three is, how will we get there? Now, these three questions, if they are properly articulated, and we can share that with the people where they can see that, yes, where we are today, we are all in agreement with that. Where we want to go, yes, sounds feasible. How will we get there? We can see the steps. Once that comes into existence, execution of the strategy becomes so much easier. The problem with strategy and execution is the mismatches along the way is where we are today is not defined. So if you ask people about strategy, and you ask them these three questions, how much time do you spend on where we are today? How much time do you spend on where you want to go? And how much time you spend on articulating how will you get there? It's shocking. They spend a lot of time figuring out where they want to go, you know, which is in the future. They spend very little time on articulating where they are today. So what do you mean where we are today? We are in Nairobi, we're here, we are in this place. Where we are today, you need to spend about 70% of your time to discover these different elements. And then from there, you start building maybe 20% of your time where you want to go, and the balance on exactly the steps on how you get there. Once you do that, that strategy is an implementable strategy. And people can see the whole progression, and that makes it easy for them to execute on the strategy and help the leader implement what they want to do.
All right.